Welcome back, Apasha Passion here, as Morticia Adams, of course. So just a few things before we get started with the 3-power reading, okay? First, in the description box, there's a link to the Zodiac October video, okay? All Zodiacs will be on that video, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, feel free to watch all 3. Next, please go to the description box and select which pile you want. I have 1, 2, 3 piles here, all right? Take a second, meditate on which pile you want. Sometimes I like to add up the numbers and see which number I get that really resonates with me. Okay, I like to use numerology. Or if you just know, if a number pops up in your head, go ahead, choose that number. It is for you, okay? So let's get into it. Pile number 1, the overall card we have is the Knight of Cups, okay? We have the Hierophant here, the 2 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles, okay? So with this energy right here, okay, this is really weird for you. Let me tell you why. Because I'm getting that some of you could possibly have some new beliefs, okay, new philosophies about life, okay, that are different, way different than 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, okay? And it could be a little scary. It could be a little scary for you, but let me tell you something. I will say that changing your mind about things, changing your perspective about things, it does not have to be looked at as scary, okay? You can look at this as growth, all right? And another thing too, I'm seeing with this 7 of Wands and this 5 of Pentacles here, it's almost like you're trying to distract yourself from this new way of thinking. You're trying to distract yourself from this new way of thinking by trying to be more busy and even trying to give off the appearance that you are just trying to keep yourself busy so that you don't lose yourself in a sense, so that you won't lose friends, family members with the mindset that you used to have. And I'm here to tell you, yes, this might be hard or whatever, especially with this 2 of Swords here. It's like it's a choice that you have to make, and you already know the choice that you made, but this is hard for you because this old foundation, what you used to believe in, it was with you for a long time, okay? You grew up with this mindset. You had some good times with this mindset, okay, with this belief. And it's like now you have to figure out how to live this new life with this new mindset. And it will be hard, yes. I'm not here to tell you that it's going to be easy, but you will be just fine, okay? You will be just fine, all right? Let things happen as they're supposed to happen. Let things happen, okay? Do not try to go against the grain. Go ahead and just let things happen, okay? Pile number 1, I'm really feeling like you should, with this Knight of Cups here, just go with the flow. I'm really getting that. Go with the flow. Yes, it's going to be hard. You may lose, some people might cut you off, okay? You may lose some friends, some family with the old mindset that you had, but just know that it's okay to change your mind about things. Whatever this belief or this thing that you're changing your mind, whatever it is, it's okay to change your mind. okay? You don't have to go with this one answer all throughout your life, all right? When you change your mind, when you get a different perspective about things, especially after you have done research or after you have definitely seen things, okay, your mind is going to change. And that's called growth. All right? That's called growth. And I will say as well, some people are not going to be on the same wavelength as you. Some people are in your circle are not going to understand. And guess what? That's okay. You can still coexist. Okay? Okay, baby? You guys can still laugh. You guys can still have fun. You guys can still go get a drink. Okay? Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that shit can still be the same. Okay? And it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? Just don't try to be too hard on yourself about this. All right? You have a new perspective. Okay? You've grown into this new person with this new perspective, and there's nothing wrong with that, baby. Okay? All right? Morticia is here to tell you, baby, ain't nothing wrong with it. All right? So keep growing, keep prospering, and you can keep having fun with family, friends that still have the same mindset. Yeah, it might be a little weird at first, but both of y'all, both parties, y'all get through it. And just keep having fun, baby. Okay? Keep having fun. So that's all I have for pile number 1. And we're off to pile number 2. All right, pile number 2, overall card we have is the... Excuse me. Overall card we have is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And then we have the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Pile number 2, okay? You finally had this aha moment, right? And having this aha moment, you've come to your senses and you're just like, oh shit, I gotta drop whatever this thing is that really doesn't serve me, and I have to walk away. I have to walk away from this thing that does not serve me. And with this Page of Pentacles here, I'm just looking at this person. You really admired whatever this thing is. You really admired, and you had so much faith in this thing. But with this Judgment card, you came to your senses and you're just like, oh shit, like this really isn't as good as I thought. This thing that inspired me wasn't really wasn't what I thought it was. This thing isn't what I think it is, and I'm glad I came to my senses and I can move on, because I do feel like it was holding you back in a sense, okay? This thing was holding you back in a sense, but I'm glad you came to your senses, baby, okay? Because like I said, if you feel like you need to hold on to this thing, with this Wheel of Fortune here, I really don't think it'll be that good for you. I don't, in the long run, okay? I don't think it'll be that good for you. But I am feeling like with this Ace of Swords here, a lot of you are going to come to your senses and you are going to realize that, oh, maybe I should just drop this thing I thought was good and move on, okay? And like I said, that is what I'm feeling. That is what I'm feeling. And I'm happy for you. Shoot, I'm happy for anybody that comes to their senses and do what's right for them, okay? And I'm so happy that you came to your senses, because for some people it's hard to realize what's what. And you realize what is what, and you are dropping this thing like a hot potato and you are moving forward, okay? You're doing what's the best for you, and I am happy for you, pile number 2. I'm happy for you. All right. So I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. So overall card we have is the 8 of Wands. Okay. Next we have the 2 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Okay. What I will say is this week, really be careful about whatever decision that you're going to make. Because I am feeling like you might make a decision a little too fast. You might be rushing something. I don't know what you're trying to rush, but you need to slow it down so you won't end up being the 10 of Swords. Okay, that's for this week. Slow it down. You might think you have control over this thing, but I'm really feeling like you need to slow it down a little bit. I wonder if someone even told you about this thing you're trying to rush. I'm wondering if anybody told you, and I say that because it's Page of Swords, of course, okay? I'm wondering if you got some sort of message. I'm wondering if you got some sort of message that told you, some sort of message from someone that told you that, hey, you need to slow up. This could be a relationship, okay? This could be some type of a business opportunity. This could be, of course, this could be anything, pile number 3, all right? But I do feel like you rushed into this a little too fast, okay? You thought you had control over this, but come to find out you rushed into it. I got the Page of Wands and the King of Wands, and they're looking at this 10 of Swords here, and it's like this message that didn't quite get through to you, and your self-control, this control, it's looking at you like, man, I told you. It's okay to listen, okay? Sometimes we need to make decisions for our own selves, and then there's other times where we should listen to people that have our best interests, okay? And it's hard sometimes to figure out and decipher which we should do, and it could be really hard to try to figure out if you can trust what this person is saying. But if you're in your right mind, it will feel right. It will feel right, all right? It will. With this 2 of Cups here, some of you could have rushed into a relationship, all right? Some of you this week, are y'all trying to rush into a relationship? And if you are trying to rush into a relationship, I think you need to slow it down, okay? Slow it down a little bit. I wonder if your homeboy or if your homegirl told you that, I don't think this is the one. And maybe you need to listen, okay? Maybe mama told you that this little girl is not the one for you, Ricky. Okay, this little girl is not the one for you, Bobby. This little boy is not the one for you, Beyonce. Okay, so really, really think about what has been said to you so that you can make the right decision. I do not want you to rush this decision, whatever this decision is, okay? If you're in a relationship, and if you're not, then it's something else, okay? Do not rush this, okay, baby? And that's all that I have today. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next week. Bye.